So now that you have healed from the pain of Ghana's exit from the World Cup, or you haven't healed, let's talk about what is next for the Black Stars. And I'll attempt to answer that question, but before that, a reminder to get in the game with First National Bank's Visa card for effortless payments and epic wins, courtesy or Visa. Without FNB's Visa card, moving around here and making purchases in the US would have been impossible. So do join that success story. All right, what's next? Well, it's not all doom and gloom. We may have exited the competition, but I think we leave the competition with more answers in our squad to a lot of questions that we had than ever before. We have a brand new centre-back pairing, thanks to Carlos Queiroz, who barely knew the squad or had enough preparation before the competition. And we had injury to key players, especially as centre-back Djiku and Salisu were out. And everybody was wondering what would become of our centre-back pairing. Jerome Opoku and Jonas Chejete stepped up and delivered the goods. And we leave this competition with a brand new centre-back pairing capable of competing with the first choice pairing. For the longest time, we also had issues at right back. Marvin Sanaya delivered world-class performances, and now that position is solidified. We found a solution. Same can be said of left back. For the longest time, Gideon Mensah had always had question marks around his neck. He's answered every single one of them. And we finally also have an answer to the question of whether or not Benjamin Asare can do it at the biggest stage against the biggest opposition. And Ghanaians finally also know now what Caleb Yenchi is capable of when played in his favorite position in midfield. So what is next is getting the next appointment right. And whether that is extending Carlos Queiroz's contract or bringing in a new manager, there is a solid foundation laid at this World Cup that we can build on. There isn't time because AFCON qualifiers are starting in September. That is just about 2 months away. And the next AFCON tournament itself is in June of 2027. So whoever the GFA brings in must be somebody with enough gravitas, enough experience, and enough respect to be able to continue and build on the culture that Carlos Queiroz has created. Because I have been here and I've seen it. The respect and the attitude that the Black Stars players have had at this competition, thanks to the new head coach that we brought in, was absolutely superb. And we continue on that tangent, success will come.
Get in the game with First National Bank and Visa this season for effortless payments and epic wins.
First National Bank. How can we help you?